I just wanted to cover off how to save your work in the correct format. Now, when you're working with fairly straightforward workbooks like the one we've got here, where we've drawn some charts, this is really easy to do. So you would go up to File and click on Save As, and select the location where you want to save your file. Now, when you get to the save screen, you can see that there's this drop down box here at the bottom. Now, if you drop down on that, you'll see there's quite a wide range of different file types that you can save your Excel file as. Now, in this early stage where we're just getting started, there's only two that you really need to be concerned with. The first is Excel Workbook, and that is the default file type that's been used in Excel since 2007. And secondly, there is a Excel 97 to 2003 workbook, which is the old style of file that Excel used. So an Excel 97 to 2003 workbook has the extension .xls, and a current Excel workbook has the extension .xlsx. Now, a few other types to be aware of. An Excel macro enabled workbook is a workbook that you can store automation or macro procedures in. Now, you're not going to be doing that at this stage, but you may see a file which is called .xlsm, and that is a macro enabled workbook. So be aware that in a file like that you might see some kind of automation like a button or some kind of process that you can follow. Other file types that you might come across quite often: CSV. So CSV stands for comma separated values, and what it means is it's basically a text file. So it's not really an Excel file, but it's a file that Excel can read. It's a text file which is separated by commas. So the columns that you would see in Excel are separated by commas in a text file, and Excel can read that and converts it into a table in Excel. The reason you might come across it quite frequently is that it's often used by other systems like an HR system or a finance system when you're exporting data from them. So if you get a raw data extract from another system, you often find it will be a CSV file or a TXT or a text file. So Excel can handle those, but if you're creating a workbook like we have just here with the charts in, you can't actually save any formatted data like colors, bold text, column width, things like that. You can't save that in a CSV or a text file. All you can save is the data itself. Final one to be aware of is PDF. You can save Excel files as PDF. You can also print as PDF. They're two quite similar things. Once you've saved something as a PDF, you can't edit it in Excel anymore. So you will also need to save it as a workbook if you intend to change it again in future. Okay, so those are the main file types that you will come across in Excel.